Hello and welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon, and yeah, we are managing to survive. Nothing has, despite constant attacks from goblins, nothing has managed to kill us quite yet. Although we do really need to rethink the arrangement of our manpower. So, let's do this by military status and see about rearranging some things. Wow, you're considered champions. You're juveniles, and these are the rest of the dwarves essentially. So beekeeping is out, as is fishing, I think. Cause we're just gonna rely on meat for variety. That's fine. It's just random strand extraction, that's not gonna be a big deal. And what just happened there? Shem has been missing for a week. Shem is dead! We killed Shem! L-O. Open it up. Time to get rid of the body before it starts stinking. Well, someone's gonna come in here because they have orders to dump his stuff. For some reason. I guess I was going through the inventory and it got marked along with the rest. Suppose that's a thing. What got finished? Brass thrones, eh? That's fine. That's actually good. Yep. Lots of full tombs. Let's just... Oh yeah. Definitely. Dwarves have died here. In significant numbers. I mean, look at this. The two bottom rows are all full of corpses, and the top one are... or the four bottom rows is full of corpses, full of corpses, and here we have, you know, stuff filling up as well. Plus the memorial stuff, that's something too. So you're happily making cabinets, that's fine, you keep doing that, that's perfectly okay. Okay, so, what now? Plant processing and gathering, that can stay on. Spinning, weaving too. I guess you can do more of this, sure. Let me guess, Shem was found dead. That's what that sound means. Poor Shem, right? And yes, get rid of that as well. We don't need as many furnace guys as we have either. Not that we need that many food guys either, but you know, as a thing. Yak cow corpse, apparently. Huh. Interesting. But, yeah, fine, whatever. And people keep... You know what, why don't we just pull the lever and watch things smoosh? Hey, just get rid of it. Smash it all and then it'll be fine. Ooh, yeah, all of those are what, meant to be dumped? Oh yeah. Definitely. No! No! DB... Forbid! Forbid all of this! No! There has to be no doing! There! There! Good. Now claim this. This is mine. Okay, good. Excellent. Also, pull this lever. You can drop the stuff there, but pull this lever, someone, and, you know, make interesting things happen. And the carpenter had a moment. A special moment, no less. A very special moment. Yes, sure. Oh, he dodged it. Good. Good, good, good. That's perfectly fine then. Yep, and that's items too. So I'm kind of waiting for the human caravan so that I can get rid of some of this clothing. Because really, that's kind of the best way to handle this, really. Just sell the trash. Sure, throw the tantrums, all the tantrums, and okay, this is finally gonna get installed. Good. Good, good. Well, let's see what she thinks of that once her demand is fulfilled. And you are happy, I hope. Well, he got fed. Guess that's a good thing. There's plenty of breastplates at least. And how... yeah, those aren't really getting made, are they? Yeah. I'm betting we have plenty of silver warhammers at this point, though. Oh yeah. Loads, in fact. None of them seem to be particularly good, but they're not particularly bad either. Definitely a thing. So how are our nobles doing? We have all the positions properly filled. What about justice? Right? And we have struck Shell Opal. Go figure. What gloriousness. These are apparently just something people dropped.
You can't do that. I'm going to turn you into prostitutes.
Tantrums. Great, 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 great. So people keep freaking out. Lost a friend, received water, received food, made a friend. Fine, tastefully arranged statue. Glorious, I'm sure. Are actually both of these? No, it's just one. So some of the newer recruits have gotten leveled up, because I'm seeing at least 5 high-level soldiers there. That's good. It's actually really good. But not being able to carry all this crap is not so good, you know? Not so good. So, what? This is the place where the elves died, right? Hence all their goods would be there as well, which are now ours. Okay. Sure. Sounds good. Probably need more lead bins to make this work out properly, right? Because you know. Stuff. Ah, Cripshield wants something else. Picks, of course. Real hard on for those. Okay, let's make another one. There we go.
Did you see what I did with this thing?
Yes, I'm sure you did something amazing. Truly freaking amazing. I mean, for fuck's sake. Well, at least there's a decent chance that we won't starve. So that's okay. Making more cabinets. Sure. Copper floodgates for some reason.
You need to build me something.
What? Anvils? Freaking kidding me. They want anvils now. Okay, so other objects. Iron anvil. There we go. Anvils. All the way, I'm sure. And meanwhile, you should be happily making wheelbarrows. Hope you are. Hope you are. Apparently that's a dwarven ale barrel. That's somehow forbidden. Probably from a tantrum, actually. Yeah, anything that gets thrown apparently gets forbidden for some reason. Well, I can't understand the logic of that, I suppose. Okay, so that should have claimed everything, I think. So we can proceed. Not that claiming stuff is a thing which we should really concern ourselves with. Not that it's that important, I mean. That's the ammo stockpile. We should have plenty there, especially since we're currently not spending it that quickly. Right? Okay, so kind of waiting for the trading caravan now. Yeah, and for the carrying stuff, ugh. Maybe there's a setting in there somewhere to, you know, additional options. Nope. So that's, yeah, again, not much point in that. That's a, what kind of food? Seeds. Oh, right. Okay, that's good then.
Did you see what I did with this thing?
Alright, think I meant that as a seed stockpile, but since I already have one, what's the point, right? So, I think I might sell some of the prepared food barrels. What the frack are... Oh, these are forbidden. Because they're in the water. They're forbidden. Leave them alone. Don't go there. That's fine. Maybe we'll go back in the winter and, you know, just dig it out and sort of laugh and laugh and laugh, but for now, no. No, at least we have very few idlers. That's encouraging in its own little twisted way. Lots of stuff getting picked up, that's good. Yeah, what I need is a good set of traders so that I can get rid of these.
We come here in hopes of a better life.
Yeah, sure. Just keep in mind, we have about 45 to 50 corpses down below of people who came here for just the same reason. So, you know, you've been warned. And you are what? A doctor, meaning that you have a lot of different skills, do you? Okay, so let's see, and ooh, I think he might be from my previous fortress or something. Also, apparently I have a guy here who's a pretty good doctor. Another one here. I mean, it's not necessary for us to have that much food production, is it? It's just nice, you know? And sure, make sure everyone's doing the weaving. Why not? So, oh, that's my own doctor. Or is it? Yeah, that is. So, okay, let's commit to that, then take a look at the migration status and see who's who and what's what. Migration waves, sure, yeah, so this is the new guy. And he's good. He's not amazing, but he's good. Don't really need more furnace workers, though. We already have an excess, so why don't we just put you in like this? And since you are so bloody good at dressing wounds and the like, and suturing and dressing wounds, right? We'll actually make sure that you're the one that, well, does most of it, I suppose. Because, yeah, we don't need that much doctoring. When we do, though, I suppose it's best if the most skilled person does it, so we're gonna leave it to them. And I hear you saying, why don't you do it like that? Sure, I hear you. Let's do it like that. And just remove every job for the doctor except the actual handling of the patients. So he has some nice skills there. He has some very nice skills there. And there's more guys arriving, of course. So, no, not you. Turn all of that off as well, cause frack that crap. And you are essentially a peasant with no real skills in life. You suck, in short. You know what the thing is? You know what the thing is? We can afford to sell clothing. Just straight up sell it. And yeah. G for finished goods. We're gonna make this a neato little clothing storage. Chain, no. Permit, but no chains, no flasks, no goblets, no musical instruments, no toys, no figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets, no totems, no backpacks, quivers, splints, crutches, tools, or books. And this can be a stockpile for, I don't know, everything else. So, chains, flasks, goblets, musical instruments, toys, figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets. Yeah, and tools and books. That sounds like a good time. Anything else I want to keep here? Animals, perchance? No, 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 not necessarily. I mean, this seems okay. Yeah, move the clothing up top. We can have the bins here. It'll be fine, just move everything. Move everything there and we'll trade from that spot, right? And have a small stockpile of clothing here, and that's it. And we'll periodically make some more, because we do have the clothiers and the whole industry for that. But overall, we're just gonna chillax on that front. Because nobody really cares. And having this big stockpile there that is constantly getting moved around, beans getting put in it, you know? Nah. No. Just no. Hell, this... well, beans would be better, I suppose, there, but still. Right? Still. So, you are happily forging silver warhammers, you're making that stuff. How are we on those? Well, we're making some progress, I suppose. Making some progress. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Not excellent, but goodish. And you have nearly filled that up, which is good. Yeah, this stuff is for the selling, really. Because why would we want to keep it, right? What's the bloody point? How would we benefit? Because all it does is all this trash that those bastards bring in, it just slows our fortress down to a crawl and that's it. And we're constantly working so hard to move clothing around that nothing is getting done. That big clothing stockpile, it just... no, just bad, you know? It doesn't really accomplish anything. Except, you know, cause trouble. So we're gonna ditch that. Honey, beeswax, honeycomb. Right. Whatever. Yeah, most of these are gonna be either too large or too whatever. That's fine-ish. Also barrels. I suppose we can dig these out. And there's only 2 anyway, so who cares? It's a lot of troll blood. This whole area seems pretty damn bloody. As in covered in blood. Which isn't necessarily a good thing. Oh well. Oh well. think I actually thought of a system for flooding rock rooms effectively and possibly in large enough sizes to be useful for farming. Actually, no. That I have an even better way for that. Yeah. And a tunnel down. Yeah. I know how we're gonna set up our farming in yay new lands. But that'll be, you know, on the next Embark, obviously. Because things are the way they are right here, right? Right. Sure, whatever. Stuff getting moved. Why not? I would just like to see the normal everyday jobs getting done because this is ridiculous. The whole planning is way off. Nothing is getting done, you know? I just sort of assumed that the farmers would end up doing everything that needed doing, including on the carrying front, but that's not really happening, is it? I mean, for one thing, we have all those bars as well, which need to be moved, and armor too. We have quite a bit of armor. Yeah, definitely. At least we have finally satisfied the Baroness. Okay, the mayor, what do you want? No, the mayor. Make anvils. Right, fucker. He wants more anvils. Speaking of stocks and bars, I want to see how much silver we have left. 300, more or less. So we're not gonna have a problem with making a fuck ton of sorry, not picks, but warhammers. Which I suppose is fine in its own little way. Suppose it's fine. Right, and that's a furniture storage moving back and moving forth. Forth and back, back and forth. Wonderful. JM rock cabinets. Yeah, we're slowly making those as well. Which is kind of good since people are actually doing that. Cleaning out the stone. Good things happening. Seems cool. Also, how are we on the level here? Ah, yes, I should probably tell them to continue engraving that. In fact, I was planning to, but I think I forgot. Well, let's continue with that. Because that will make people a lot happier. Eventually. Little bit. Okay. All in all, it looks goodish. Okay, I'm assuming that we have plenty of wheelbarrows, so why don't we make some wooden bins as well at the same time? Just for the lols, really. Okay, he's engraving masterpieces all around. At least it's not taking too long. That's nice. Yep, keep going. Okay, good, rock cabinets. In fact, why don't we pick an area that's pretty much finished and start placing some... Wait, what? What madness is this? Did the bed get broken? Jesus Christ, someone broke their bed. Dude. Like, for serious, what the fuck? Oh well, suppose that does on occasion happen. Just have to live with it. Yeah, rope reed can be used for booze, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You know, alcoholic variety, that kind of thing. And you know, being flooded with rope reeds, which aren't getting used for anything, because they should be getting used for booze.
Wow. Did you see what I did with this? I'm gonna hang on to this.
Great, sure, hang on to whatever, it's fine. And you know what? I think I could be cool with them wearing whatever breastplates and greaves they could scrounge up as well. So why don't we actually, and for uniforms, for the hammerers, why don't we go with breastplates and for legs, greaves. Okay, and then we can go to squads, equip, and assign uniforms. Shift enter. Shift enter. That way everyone can go and grab some more stuff. Right? Apparently we're all gonna change our uniforms. Well, whatever works for you. Copper shields. Masterwork copper shields too. Nice. Dropped your silver warhammers though. Curious.
Build me something.
What do you want? Picks. Dude! We don't need that many picks, for fuck's sake. Okay, here. Yes. Weapons. Copper. Copper pick. 3 of them. Please enjoy. Go for it. Oh, nothing is getting forged here, so why don't we make more brass? From ore or something. Right? Just... yeah, just use ore to make brass bars. All the way. I know it's a little bit inefficient, but who cares, right? Who the frack cares, right? Also, let's set one of these to work on bituminous coal. Just in case we're out of coke for the steel bars. Okay, you're back. What did you pick up? Nothing, essentially. Wow. Just wow. I'm actually thinking bins might be bad for this. Okay, why don't we just set them as inactive, then activate them, right? And then they can go and try and grab proper armor or something. Of course, the fact that those assholes are moving the bins around isn't gonna help either, because, you know, people can't actually get what they're looking for, right? Fracking bins. They're good when you're just storing things, but when things are getting gathered, it's kind of crappy. Kind of crappy. At least booze is getting brewed currently. We're actually ahead of schedule. So that's good. I think we have like a couple of months supply maybe, I don't know. Who? A hammer dwarf is throwing tantrum. Okay, units. Search Meng. Okay, so why? He was upset about being relieved from duty. Oh. Shit, son. So actually taking them off duty, why would that piss him off so much? Okay. Okay, anything here? Okay, so he's quick to anger, he's assertive, he's trusting, candid, sincere. Right, so nothing in particular, but I guess he really likes the military or something. Probably spent his whole adult life in the army, as is our way. And thus, the idea of getting relieved from that kind of worries him, apparently. Who would have thought? He got upset because we why don't we move both of these here so that they can just constantly grab whatever they need, right? Just sit here, grab whatever you need. Okay, it'll be okay. Just take it. Okay, just take it. How are you? Steel bootsies? Good. Not seeing any gauntlets. Cedar greaves. Wooden ones. You picked up wooden ones. Oh, God damn it. These bins. It's because they're still grabbing stuff from the outside. Really. You know? Still not done with that. Okay. That's it. We need our soldiers up here. Taking it slow is all well and good, but we have an ambush to deal with, it seems. So, kill them all. Another ambush. Oh no. That's just a human caravan, that's good. Kill. Stray coyote has been found dead. I'll slaughter this one. I forgot about them, admittedly. Just kind of planning on killing them, so... you know. Anyway, you may go home, and here... Trader has no job, that's fine. So why don't we mark all of these for trade? Meanwhile here we're gonna mark a... actually finished goods, right? Finished goods bins. All of them. Bring all of them up here and we'll clean out all the clothing from them and it will be truly glorious. We shall have true freedom. Well, kind of, only not really. But certainly gonna improve the situation ever so slightly. Holy crap, there's a lot of finished goods crap around here apparently. But that's good, that just means we have stuff that can be gotten rid of. There we go. Bring it all out. All of it. A stray kitten has been found dead. Oh no. So what have we got? Just some crap down there that's dangerous and that's it. That's quite fine then. And a lot of people are bringing items to the depot. Perfectly fine. Bring them all up there. It's perfectly fine. We're just gonna trade all of it. Okay. And also... no. Prepared food. We're gonna bring a couple of barrels of that up just so that we have something valuable to trade, because prepared food is strangely valuable, especially if it's a nice full barrel of it. You know? It can be a thing, truly. Truly. Hey, oh, what do you want now? Export of picks and shields, eh? Sure. Whatever, it's fine. At the very least we got rid of Shem finally. By, you know, starving him to death. What have you got? And you do have a right gauntlet at least. Chain leggings, mail shirt, iron breastplate. Not horribly unprepared, I suppose, though you could be better prepared. And everyone's happily bringing every single thing that ever existed to the depot. Sounds good. Random body. Sure. Still plenty of room in the corpsery. And everything seems quite fine-ish, at least, if not fine. Okay, we will want to trade here. Eventually. But yeah, things are proceeding. We can get rid of a lot of this trash by way of, you know. Also, important question. Okay, so that's Okay, why don't you dig it out there, and hopefully without you, dying, we can actually get ourselves the pit we want for the ditching of items. Lava should come out of this, hopefully without people dying in the process. And as you can see, someone's already... A troglodyte, there! Or is it there?
You need to build me something.
What do you want now? Gauntlets. Yeah, those should get built eventually as a matter of, steel stuff getting made. It should be fine. Now, can we trade, please? No, we're still bringing items up here. Okay, sure, fine. Okay, a human diplomat has arrived. Oh my. Interesting. Diplomats, is it? Okay, what about here? Okay. Zoom here. Where? Oh, what, right there? Okay, squads. Why don't you move here? Yep, there's troglodytes. Oh, he's trapped. The troglodyte is fucking with him. Why don't we go and kill it then? Help is coming. It's fine. The troglodyte is fucked. There, it's done. It's dead. There you go. Go and mine everything. It's fine. It's all okay now. It's all okay. Okay, see a barrel moving there. Okay, greetings, noble dwarf. There's much to discuss, eh? Why do I get a feeling that'll be just another one of those, oh, it's a nice place you've carved out for yourselves here situations? Yes, pretty much. Okay, anyway, let's split it here and let us see what happens. In the next one, we're just gonna head on and trade with the humans, get rid of a bunch of this trash. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. So, see you there.